This is a good day to be at Sandals or Beaches property. That's what I'm saying.
Actually, it is. It is.
Right? Because we wouldn't have all of this. And we'd have butlers and pools and amazing food and beautiful beaches and gorgeous rooms. Let's go, Lorna.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
It's time to go because it's just starting to rain really heavily here. So I'm like, yeah, I've had enough of this.
I've had enough. Well, you know what? I think we have, wow, the agents are piling in. Welcome, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't know if it's raining right across the country or if it's just in Ontario today, but yeah, it's definitely from Get to Know Jacques. Is it raining in Get to Know? Cambridge is raining. I think no. Okay, maybe we should all come visit you, Jacques, and get to know. Oh, but he said it's cold. No, forget it. Oh, okay. So Alberta's hot and sunny, so we can go over there. We can go hang out with Donna. What do you think? Nice and hot where she is.
No, actually, no, it's too hot there.
Oh, okay.
Way too hot.
You know what? I'm going to go back to my original idea, and I think we should go to a
Let's stay where we are. I just.
Oh yes, Port Perry's getting big downpour. All right, well, enough of weather. I know we're Canadian and we like to talk about weather, but no more weather. We are going to talk all about what is next with Sandals and Beaches, and of course, don't tell anybody. Shh. Okay, this is our secret. One of my favorite people to work with, Miss Lorna Richards, is with me today. So everybody give Lorna a little shouts out. Hey, Lorna. How are you?
Good.
I just have to say, I know a lot of time and effort goes into putting together these presentations and these ideas, and just keep reinventing yourself and getting that message out, new messages. So kudos to you, and thank you so much for your time and effort put into this presentation.
Thanks for everything you do, Kelly.
No problem. Oh, Lorna's a superstar. Did you see that? How do you do the emojis? Leanne put that, a star and a heart. I haven't figured that out yet.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Okay, so before we get started, we have agents here, of course, that are joining us via Zoom webinars. You're here, you're in our Zoom house, you're in our house, Sandals house, and you can use the chat. Please type away. We actually, and we also actually have a Q&A area. So if you guys don't mind questions, if you wouldn't mind typing those in the Q&A box, that would be great. It's just a lot easier for us to find and answer. And then anything else, if you've booked a Sandals, I want to know where you booked a Sandals to, if you've got a booking, or maybe you're working on a booking and you're, quoting and all that fun stuff. Let us know what you've been up to. And maybe Lauren, agents on Facebook. Hello, we're monitoring Facebook as well. Thanks so much for joining us. We are monitoring questions as well there. And please feel free to type in the comment area in Facebook, and we'll make sure all of your questions are answered there as well. And Lorna, did you want to tell us about our two special chatty chat people that are with us today?
We have with us my wonderful team, two of the members of my wonderful team. We have CJ Smith, and I think everybody knows CJ, and CJ is a technical person. He thinks he's my boss, but I let him have that.
Well, then he gets in trouble. You don't, right? Because he's responsible, right?
I know he's dying.
I like it.
He's dying to say something to me. And then we have Donnie Nixon. So for your questions and all of that, please go ahead. They're there to answer any questions that you have. So it's always good to have them on, whenever we do a presentation.
That's awesome. Lauren, I know you're talking, there's a lot going on, but in the chat box, all these agents are typing in the bookings that they've been making to the Sandals properties and the dates and everything. So that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you all so much for all those bookings. Just keep them coming.
All right. Well, you can just keep these trainings up and these, keeping us in the know, and all is good. So that's what we need. Okay, I'm going to hide my screen. I'm going to stop talking and let you take it from here. And bring me back for Q&A, okay? Or Yeah, okay.
Will do. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome everyone to our webinar entitled What's Next for Sandals and Beaches. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lorna Richards and I'm the National Training Manager based here in Canada. And it's always so exciting to present to you guys. Now, there is so much happening with us at Sandals and Beaches Resorts. And I know we have been doing a lot of presentations all over, and I know a lot of you are aware of some of the new stuff that we're doing. But what I'm going to do today is talk a little bit about what we've done, you know, some of the newer things that we did last year and the start of this year, and what we are doing for the future. So let's get started. And again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, as you're aware, as you all know, and I'm stuck. Let's go.
You know what you can do, honey? On the bottom left-hand.
There we go.
Oh,
I'm good. Yeah, I got it. Good. So again, welcome, welcome. So you all know that we're located in the Caribbean, and I'm just getting myself settled here. So we're located in the Caribbean. So we have resorts right now on the island of Jamaica, which is where it started for us. We have, of course, in St. Lucia, Antigua, Barbados, Grenada. We have in the Bahamas. We have in Turks and Caicos. And of course, you do realize that we're having some brand new islands coming. So that's what we're going to talk about later on. But let's talk about what we have now. So you are aware, and here we go again. What's going on with my... I don't know. I am stuck again. Okay, so you know that at Sandals, what we do is that we work hard to exceed our clients' expectations on a daily basis. So you know that we're a 5-star luxury included chain of resorts, and how we earn our stars every single day is by exceeding our clients' expectations. Remember that we are built on 5 foundational pillars, and these pillars are integrity, luxury, innovation, service, and trust. And as I said, that's how we earn our stars every day. And I cannot do a presentation without talking about the amazing team of people that we have working at our resorts on a daily basis. They are the reason why we are at the top of our game. Now, as the world's only 5-star luxury included chain of resorts, we are known as world's best, and we continue to win awards year after year after year. Every single year we win these fantastic awards. And for 25 years in a row, we have been named world's leading all-inclusive chain by World Travel Awards. And I'm telling you this, as travel advisors, whenever you're selling to your clients, please make sure that you tell them about the awards that we have won, because it's important that they know the company that they're dealing with. It's extremely important. So please make sure you tell them. If you want more information on the awards that we have won, please go on our website. All the awards are there. And so make sure that you know that Sandals, world's leading all-inclusive, 25 years in a row. Beaches, world's leading family all-inclusive, 23 years in a row. So let's quickly recap, because I'm sure there are people on this webinar who are not sure who we are as a company. So let's quickly recap what Sandals is all about. So Sandals, of course, is a luxury included vacation that's just for 2 people. And we like to say 2 people in love, and any configuration of couples. So it can be, of course, male, female, 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 male, male. It doesn't matter, as long as love is what it's all about. So it's all about love. And remember that every single Sandals vacation includes luxurious and unique rooms and suites. Remember that at Sandals, every single room has a king-size bed. So again, there are no pull-up beds, there are no sofa beds. You just will have one wonderful king-size bed with some of the best linen that you could ever think of. So remember again, luxurious rooms and suites, unlimited meals, up to 16 fine restaurants at our resorts, up to 11 bars, unlimited premium alcohol, Robert Mondavi Twin Oaks wine, entertainment day and night. And never forget, right, that we do offer something known as culinary concierge. I cannot do a presentation without talking about that, because remember, culinary concierge is for your clients who have special dietary needs, and that's what they go to culinary concierge. They let them know what their needs are, and of course, we fulfill their needs in every single restaurant. So again, this is who we are. Every single vacation includes all of what you're seeing on the screen there. So that's our Sandals resorts. Now, Beaches Resorts, again, owned and operated by Sandals, but the difference with Sandals, with Beaches is that whereas Sandals is for couples only, Beaches is for everybody. So I want you to remember that. So we cater to couples, singles, families vacationing with children of all ages at our Beaches Resorts. And of course, every single Beaches vacation includes all of these fantastic, luxurious and unique suites. Now remember, whereas Sandals has king-size beds in every room, at Beaches, you're going to find a different configuration, a different setup. Some rooms will have king-size beds. Some room will have 2 beds. You know, some room will have pull-out sofa, trundle, because again, we cater to a lot. And of course, great 5-star gourmet dining options, up to 21 at some of our resorts, like Beaches, Turks and Caicos, for example, and all the wonderful things that you're seeing on screen, you'll definitely find there. So we just wanted you to remember exactly who it is that you're dealing with, Sandals and Beaches. So we're going to talk about what we have done, because this is about what we did last year and we're doing this year, and about what we're going to do in the future. So let's come and experience 5-star luxury included resorts. We're going to start with the island of Jamaica. So the first resort that we touched on the island of Jamaica in 2020, and we're still doing work there, is Sandals Royal Caribbean. And many of you know that the tagline here, as you can see, British traditions and exotic adventures only in Jamaica. This is an exquisite resort. So Sandals Royal Caribbean is only 10 minutes away from the airport. So it's a fantastic option for those clients who don't want a long bus ride, because you're off the plane, you're on the beach. You know, what is unique about this resort is that it has a private offshore island. And on that private offshore island, you have the pool, the bar, the whirlpool, and an amazing restaurant, which is a Thai restaurant known as the Royal Thai. Remember also that this is the first resort where we opened our exquisite over-the-water accommodations. So at this resort, you have 5 over-the-water villas and 12 over-the-water bungalows. And in as much as these are fantastic, this is not what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on what's new. So late 2019, early 2020, we took down the entire Sandringham building at Sandals Royal Caribbean, and we rebuilt it from top to bottom, brand new. So that's what you're seeing there. So what you're finding at this fantastic resort and in this wonderful area, which is the Sandringham area, you're finding, of course, all of these fantastic new rooms and suites, which are giving you that clean, sleek look. Now, remember, the views are amazing because they are beachfront views. So we're really taking you to the next level. And as you can see, we have still maintained that wonderful British flavor to it, but giving you that clean, sleek, spa style look in these rooms here. So this is over at the Sandringham building. Now, what we've also done at Sandals Royal Caribbean is over at the Carnarvon block, you are going to notice that we have done some work here. Now, this Carnarvon block area is the area when you're coming through the gate at Sandals Royal Caribbean, on your immediate left, it is the first set of buildings that you're going to see. And this newly renovating Carnarvon block has great garden and pool views. And of course, now that we've renovated, there are tranquility soaking tubs on all of the verandas, and of course, privacy drapes. You have to have that. Now, what we've also done here, as you can see, is that we have remodeled that, almost looking like a lounge area at the entrance. And so it gives us that really exquisite feel. So you feel like you're by yourself. But again, you know, this area is for all the people who are staying here. So again, really bringing it up to the highest level. You're getting a look at the interior. We have updated the interior of these rooms. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, every single updated room now has a tranquility soaking tub just for 2. And of course, the privacy drapes are right there. Now, what we are so excited about is the brand new Checkers building that is being built and slated to open early December. So what is happening over here at the Checkers block is that this area, now again, many people are saying, where exactly is this? Now, if you are familiar with the resort, you will know as right behind the Carnarvon block, where we originally had some tennis courts, that's what we are doing. That's the area that we're using to build this brand new area. So this is all brand new, being built from the ground up. So there are going to be 48 rooms over in this section, and you're going to find 4 floors. Now, of course, you're going to have, the views are going to be like the tropical garden views, and all the rooms are going to have the tranquility soaking tubs. Now, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to find in the room. So on the ground floor, and you're looking at it on the left hand there, on the ground floor, you will find the Checkers Crystal Lagoon Hideaway Swim Up Suites, and they are club level category. And you'll notice that they have direct access to that beautiful pool area. Now, the other 3 floors are going to feature luxury categories, but again, very well put together, all the great amenities, and you're seeing it right here. So we are waiting with bated breath to see this fantastic Checkers building at Sandals Royal Caribbean, which opens early December. So that is where we are as it relates to Sandals Royal Caribbean. Again, remember, right, this resort is looking brand spanking new, really great feel, that English flavor, all of that, the afternoon tea, all still there. But we're going to take a journey down to the South Coast, and we are going to immerse ourselves in this renewal that is Sandals South Coast. So you know that the roads to get to Sandals South Coast, they were all done. So they look absolutely fantastic, and it's so easy to drive down to the South Coast now. And the South Coast, as you know, this resort was built on 500 acres, with the resort occupying 50 acres, and they boast the 3 original villages, which is Italian, Dutch, and French, and now we have the additional South Seas Rondeval village with 20 rondevals. But I'm not going to talk about it, I'm going to show. Absolutely breathtaking. And you know what is great about this resort? And I just want to tell you something quickly about Sandals South Coast. Remember, with the rondevals being added, 20 of those fabulous rondevals built from the ground up, offering those picturesque views. And of course, the newly renovated Dutch village, you can't miss. This resort looks amazing with that gorgeous 1.5 mile stretch of beach. Remember that this resort is there, and we're waiting to welcome you there. But we are so excited, and I know you all are, because that's what we're mainly going to be talking about today. You're all excited about the fantastic new resorts that are coming as it relates to our chain of resorts. So we're going to start off with 3 new resorts, and of course located on the island of Jamaica. So we have Sandals Duns River located in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. We have Sandals Royal Duns River, and we are going to have Beaches Runaway Bay. Now, for those, so these are the 3 new resorts that we're introducing to you on the island of Jamaica. For those of you who have been working with us for a while and you've been around, you remember that in 1990, we took over a resort which we called Sandals Duns River. And I know it was a favorite amongst a lot of people. And of course, we gave it up, but then it is back in the, we bought this resort. It is back in the fold where it belongs. And we're so excited to have it back. So again, Sandals Duns River, it's back with us, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. Then immediately next door to Sandals Duns River is a brand new property that we're going to build from the ground up on this gorgeous beachfront property, and that's Sandals Royal Duns River. And then Beaches Runaway Bay is in that wonderful area known as Runaway Bay. So let's start off with Sandals Duns River and Sandals Royal Duns River. Now, Sandals Duns River, right, it's going to be renovated from top to bottom. And, you know, there are 2 phases. You have phase 1, which is the actual Sandals Duns River, and phase 2 is Sandals Royal Duns River. But let's talk a little bit about Sandals Duns River. So as the renovations, it's about $250 million worth of renovations. So as you enter the resort, Sandals Duns River, you're entering with calming and soothing waterfalls, and they will definitely welcome you to the resort. The resort is going to have 260 rooms, including 48 signature sky pool suites with private solar heated plunge pools with infinity edge. And the resort will also offer, and you're looking at it right now, 12 swim up rendezvous with rooftop open terrace. Now, listen, I want you to take a minute and just breathe this in, because can you imagine how exotic, how luxurious this is all going to be? Now, with the 12 rendezvous, and you all know rendezvous are rooms in a round, right? Villas in a round. So can you imagine on this exquisite resort? Now, you're also going to find at Sandals Duns River 10 restaurants. They're going to have 10 new restaurants, including a restaurant called, and it's going to be our brand's newest concept. It's called Azuka, and it's a Latin fusion restaurant. Now, inside of Azuka, you're going to have a rum bar. So for all of us rum lovers, we are going to absolutely love this. So this resort, lots of new things happening, and we're so excited to see it up and running. And it is slated to open at the end of the 4th quarter of 2022. Now, sorry about that. Immediately next door to Sandals Duns River is going to be Sandals Royal Duns River. Now, we bought this property years ago, and we're ready to start building, and construction has started. So it is a lavish beachfront property, and it is going to feature 250 lavish rooms and suites with a variety of restaurants, pools, and bars. Now, right now, we're slated to open in 2023. So the concept you're going to find at Sandals Duns River and Sandals Royal Duns River is the very same concept that we now have at Sandals Barbados and Sandals Royal Barbados, where when you're at one resort, you have access to just walk across and enjoy the other one. So again, we are so excited and looking forward to this brand new thing, moving from one to the other and then experiencing luxury and 5-star at its best. The next resort in Jamaica that we are so excited to be a part of is Beaches Runaway Bay. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Jamaica and the Runaway Bay area, for way back in the day from when I worked on resorts, remember this was the property that was known as Jamaica, and then it became Breezes, and then it became, I think, Jewels or whatever, but it's giving you an idea of which resort it is. So we have bought this resort, and of course, it's located midway between Ocho Rios and Montego Bay. So that's where Runaway Bay is. Beautiful, beautiful area. Now, this resort, Beaches Runaway Bay, is going to feature, of course, it's a beaches resort, so it's for everyone. So it's going to feature 400 rooms. And included in those 400 rooms, you're going to find 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 and 4 bedroom suites. So a lot. We're really catering here for extended families, friends traveling together, and all of that. But there, it's going to have all of the things that beaches would normally have. Kids camp area and fantastic restaurants and all of that. But guess what? in addition to all of the stuff, water park and all of that, we are adding a couple things here that we have never done in beaches before. So you're going to see that we're going to add a skateboarding, sorry. So that's exciting. So there's going to be skateboarding. We also are going to have bike trails, right? So you can do your bicycle riding. And we are building something brand new here, which is a climbable tree house. Now, I like to stand and look at tree houses. I can't climb in them because I'm afraid of heights. But can you imagine how exciting that's going to be? And there's going to be so much more here. So again, for the clients who are staying at beaches, Runaway Bay, they will have access to the Runaway Bay Golf and Country Club. And I know a lot of you are familiar with the Runaway Bay Golf and Country Club. So again, if you're staying at beaches, Runaway Bay, you're going to have access, you know, with things like green fees and all of that, and more about that to come later on. But we're excited and we're ready, and, you know, we're dying for this to open up, which should be in, sorry, in 2022, 2023. So we're excited about that. But we're going to go over to the Bahamas. And you know that for those of you who are familiar with the Bahamas, you know that we have resorts on 2 islands, right? So the Bahamas is made up of over 700 islands. And we have a resort called Sandals Royal Bahamian, which is located in Nassau on New Providence Island. And then we have Sandals Emerald Bay, which is an Exuma. Now, I know that a lot of you are wondering what is happening with Sandals Royal Bahamian. So that resort is closed and it's under construction. We're doing a lot of work there, and we're slated to reopen this resort January 27th of 2022. So we're so excited about that. But I brought with me a little clip to let you see what's happening at this resort.
As we say, it's better in the Bahamas. And you're here with me. I'm Lucky, the general manager at Sandals Royal Bahamian. As our guests have been telling us over the years, there are a few things that they would have loved to see happen here at an already beautiful resort, and we are currently doing that. Here we are at a main entrance. There's extensive work happening everywhere. We're gonna have all swim-up units built in the Balmoral, so you can just imagine stepping out of your room directly into the pool. This is where we're gonna actually have our coconut grove. And on the other side, you're gonna have a Windsor pool. Windsor building, as you can see, there's extensive work happening here. So all the units which are on the ground floor are gonna have this beautiful pool as you step out. So we will make sure we keep you updated as things are progressing around here. And me, along with our entire team, cannot wait to welcome you back.
So I know that a lot of you are excited about all of this work. Can you imagine what the Windsor block is going to look like when all of this work is done? Remember, again, this 404-room resort, I mean, so many restaurants to choose from. And remember that there is an offshore island, right, accessible by boat here at Sandals Royal Bahamian, and work is being done on the island also. So we're so excited to see what's going to happen here at Sandals Royal Bahamian. But we have some even better news for you, because as you know, it's all, they say it's better in the Bahamas, and it's getting better and better and better. Because our resort, Sandals Emerald Bay, we're so excited with the news that we have going on here. Now, a lot of you know that it's not that easy to get to Emerald Bay, but again, our partners, Air Canada Vacations, we have partnered with them, and you know that they're the direct flights to Great Exuma. They are starting November 7th of this year. Again, I am going to repeat, the direct flights from Toronto to Exuma, the Georgetown Exuma, it's starting again November 7th, 2021. We're excited about that. You're going to have more seats than ever before to sell, larger aircraft, and remember, bonus aeroplan for all Sandals Emerald Bay bookings in August. So let's get going. Let's get cracking on those bookings. And of course, so much more to come. But what I want to do with all of this excitement, and with, of course, Air Canada really having confidence in you, or travel advisors, that you're going to sell Sandals Emerald Bay, I just wanted to remind you of what Sandals Emerald Bay is all about. So let's look at this exquisite resort. So Sandals Emerald Bay is known as the ultimate golf, tennis, and spa resort. And And remember that this resort is Exuma has some of the most beautiful waters that you could ever think about. And we certainly at Sandals Emerald Bay, we sit on an amazing 1.5 mile stretch of beach. And you can see that with some of the bluest waters, I am telling you, you are going to be mesmerized when you see all of this gorgeous water. You're not going to want to leave. And of course, the sand on the beach is absolutely amazing. So a fantastic resort. Now, again, this exquisite resort, 249 rooms. And remember, it's an all club and butler resort. So you do not have any leading categories here. The interior, the feel that you get from the rooms and suites here, you get that feel. It's that Bahamian elegance that you get. So we're keeping that tropical Bahamian feel because it goes so well with this part, with this part of the Bahamas. So really, really exquisite look. Remember again, this resort has so much to offer. This is a resort that we have about, right now we have, I think approximately 11 dining options here. And included in those dining options, I don't know, a couple years ago, we did a French restaurant, which is the food here is unbelievable. And we have a jerk shack and all of that. So we have 11 dining options here to really, your clients will never go hungry. They'll never go thirsty because there's so many options here for them to choose from. Remember also that this resort has an 18-hole Greg Norman designed golf course. So it's a championship course. We have a lot of championship stuff here. So remember again, this is a plus for your golfers. Bear in mind also that we have 6 tennis courts and they're hard through tennis courts. And we even have one of the courts that has stadium style seating. So for those groups, those tennis groups, those golf groups, this also has one of the largest spas in our chain. So again, for those spa lovers, guess what? This is an ideal place to come. So I just want you to know, we're so excited about Air Canada having this flight coming back into Exuma come November the 7th. And we know you're going to sell this resort so much because guess what? It is one of the best that you will find out there. So we're so excited about this resort, Sandals Emerald Bay. So we're going to move on to Barbados. And Barbados, as you know, was one of the latest islands that we opened up. A lot of you remember that when we went into the Eastern Caribbean, we actually had bought some resorts in Barbados, but we hadn't started, to build and all of that. But when the time was right, the late chairman decided now is the time to get in here, and he certainly went in, and what a way we went into Barbados. So in Barbados, we have 2 resorts, right? So we have Sandals Barbados, which you're all familiar with, the food lovers paradise, but then we're going to talk a little bit about Sandals Royal Barbados, which is where we've had a lot of work done recently. So Sandals Royal Barbados is a resort that features a lot of sandals first. Right? So you'll find that it was a resort with the first rooftop bar, the resort with the first glass-fronted infinity pool, the first rooftop restaurant, which by the way is a French restaurant, the first full beer bar with over 16 different brands of beer, the first bowling alley to be found at any Sandals resort, the first gourmet donut shop. You see how many firsts I'm talking about? The first gourmet donut shop, which is known as Sweet and Salty, and just so much more here. But you know what? Fantastic rooms, fantastic suites here, rondables, all of that. But guess what? We decided that we were going to outdo ourselves. And what we did, we opened July 1st of this year, this brand new wellness area, these fantastic tranquility suites. Now, what makes this a tranquility wellness area? First of all, it's the calmest, quietest area on this resort. So from you enter, you know that this is a quiet area. This is the Zen area. This area features 66 brand new suites across butler and club categories, and you're seeing actual pictures of these suites. Again, look at really great look, clean, elegant, really taking it to the next level. You will notice that the colors on the wall, they're all earth tone, very muted colors, because it adds to, it enhances that wellness feel. Remember also, if you look at it, you will notice that the suites are larger, because what we want to do is we want to be able to do spa treatments in the suites, like massages for 2 and all of that. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about wellness. You're going to find that they have custom in-room amenities such as aromatherapy systems. You have the lightless drapes. Of course, you can listen. When you're in this area, you don't want any light at some point of the day, so you can just relax. So you have those dark curtains. And of course, we have our wonderful tranquility soaking tubs on the veranda. So this place is exquisite. I am just so excited to go and see it. But what we have also done, now remember, before I go, this section also has a new pool and a new bar, so that we're excited about that. But what we're even more excited about is the fact that this area has 2 brand new restaurants. So the restaurants that you're looking at now, on the left, you're looking at the Greenhouse, and the Greenhouse is a restaurant that offers healthy, alternative, rustic, farm-to-table cuisine. So you're going to find fresh produce featuring and lots of plant-based options. So it's that healthy alternative. It's for that client who is looking for healthy options. Remember also, we have a really great relationship with all our farmers on these islands. And so when we talk about farm to table, the produce is coming fresh to the table. And again, your clients, very organic. That's what you're getting here. Remember, so that's the Greenhouse. Now, the restaurant that you're looking at on the other side, that is Heart and Soul. Now, Heart and Soul it's almost like, I don't want to say it's like a New York deli because it's way above that. But what it does over here, it's kind of like a deli setting, and it offers fresh, healthy sandwiches and smoothies on the go. And again, locally sourced farm-to-table fruits, veggies. We offer fresh light soups and salads, healthy sandwiches, and of course, energy-boosting smoothies. So again, right, just so many new things. There is actually a smoothie bar here also. So for those of you who are more on the healthy side, and you want to ensure that you keep to this, of course, will just absolutely blow your mind. So this is at Sandals Royal Barbados. But I know what you all came to hear about, and I know you're all waiting with bated breath, is to find out about the new resorts in Curacao and also, of course, in St. Vincent. So let's come and experience 5-star luxury included resorts in Curacao. Now, Curacao, listen, beautiful. I don't know many of you have been there, but they're part of the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. So again, a lot of you might know that. And Curacao is a very vibrant culture, pristine beaches, and spectacular dive sites. So for those people, your divers will absolutely love this place, right? Because the dive sites are spectacular. So again, of course, Curacao is a Dutch island. So again, you will get a chance to experience maybe, of course, they speak English, but to experience another language, right? Now, what are we doing at Sandals Curacao? You are going to find at this resort 350 luxurious rooms and suites, right? Now, the suites are across a 3,000 acre along the Spanish waterway. Now, there will be, of course, signature suites such as river suites and all of that. So look out for all of those things. Now, one of the selling points here will be the fact that there is a neighboring 18-hole golf championship golf course. It's a Pete Dye golf course. And of course, clients are going to be able to have access to that. So that helps. Do you know that at our resort on site, you're gonna see 2 marinas? So again, you notice that sailing is a big deal here. So you will have people will be docking at the marinas and all of that, but it's a little bit way off from where the resort is. So the resort will have a wide cross section of gourmet dining options, lavish accommodations, and of course they're gonna include Sandals all new river suites. So we're looking forward to this. I just wanted to bring you and give you an idea, an update of what is going on here, and we're really excited about that. So again, this is Sandals Curacao, and we are waiting with bated breath for this to open, and it is slated to open in spring 2022. So it's not so far off. So let's see what happens. So when we get more pictures and all of that, we will certainly share them with you. But another island that everybody's excited about is, of course, that we're going to St. Vincent. Now, I know St. Vincent recently had a little bit of a hiccup with those volcanoes, but they're fine. They are absolutely fine. And what are we bringing to St. Vincent? We are bringing our 4th beaches resort, which will be known as Beaches St. Vincent. Now, St. Vincent belongs to a group of islands that are called the Jewels of the Caribbean. And this resort, right, that's going to be Beaches St. Vincent, is set on 40 lush acres and, tropical, yes, but surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. So, of course, you realize the beach is amazing, beautiful ocean views, and, of course, you're going to realize that very, very lush, very tropical areas too. Now, we bought an existing resort, which is going to undergo massive renovations, and of course, will be reimagined and renovated. And we are going to feature 1, 2, 3-bedroom villas. I mean, again, this is going to be an amazing resort for your families traveling together. What is great about this resort also is that this resort is only, it's about 10 minutes away from the newly constructed airport, which is known as the Argyle Airport. So again, we are excited about that. And we just wanted to bring to you a little taste of what is going on, as it relates to us. You can see that we are doing a lot. When everybody else slept, we continue to work throughout 2020, 2021, and certainly beyond. But we're so excited. So with all the work that we have done work at Sandals Royal Caribbean. We've done work at Sandals South Coast. We're working on Sandals Royal Bahamian. I'm so excited about that. Sandals Emerald Bay. You will realize again, and then the 5 new resorts, the Sandals Duns River, Sandals Royal Duns River, Beaches, Runaway Bay, and of course, or Curacao, and of course, or St. Vincent Resort. So we're so excited about that. What I want to remind you though is that our resorts are waiting with bated breath to welcome our Canadian visitors. Now that things are happening, because up until yesterday, I heard that 49% of Ontarians in particular, I don't know what, I think the data for Canada is 40%, but 49% of Ontarians are now fully vaccinated, I heard. And so 40%, so people feel more comfortable to start planning. So as travel advisors, they are coming to you. Remember that they are now, a lot of these people who normally would book online, they are saying with what happened in 2020, I am going to my travel advisors. So now is the time for you our value travel advisors to ensure that you are up to date on what's new, what's happening. And of course, one of the things you must not forget is that you have to know, as it refers to health and safety protocols, make sure you know what is being offered on each island. I cannot reiterate more that this book now and travel with confidence later. I kept saying it on all of my master classes. All of the BDMs have been talking about it. They keep talking about the fact that you need to book now and you need to book your clients. And do you know why? Even though we were locked down, remember the US, they were up and running and they are filling up the resorts. They are traveling. So we want to make sure that when the floodgates are opening up in Canada. So we want to make sure that when our clients are looking for space at our resorts, the spaces are available. So please book now. We have so many things happening as it relates to, booking now and traveling later, because we have, of course, our insurance plan. We have our book with confidence policy. So all of these things are out there. So I implore you to book now, book your clients now. They can travel with confidence. We have their back. We're looking after them, but we don't want our Canadians to be left out. We want to ensure that they are there. They have rooms and they're part of this fantastic experience that is Sandals Resorts. So again, just wanted to, to talk a little bit about that and to let you know that we're up and we're running and great things are happening. Remember, we always speak to you about the fact that we are only a phone call away or an email away or whatever, WhatsApp away, whatever you use best. We have an amazing team of people. Our BDMs kept working. I think we were probably one of the few resort chains out there that had almost the full quota of people working, even in 2020. We have our great team out there. You have to know who your business development manager is. If you don't know who they are, take a screenshot of this page. We are here to work with you. Doesn't matter who. You have your BDM, but if you need to reach out to me, you need to reach out to CJ, our fearless leader, Maureen Barnes-Smith. She's Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Canada. And I know many of you didn't realize that Maureen was promoted, and we're so excited about that. But every single BDM is here to work with you. And all the rest of us, we are the supporting cast, as Maureen likes to say. And so we're here to work with you all. Do not lose a sale because you don't know, you don't remember, you don't understand, because we are here to work with you. So again, I just want to take the opportunity to thank you all for coming out. You came out in your numbers. I'm excited about that, but I just wanted to give you a sneak peek into what is to come. And I'm sure you are as excited as I am. So Kelly, I hope I was concise enough, because I have a tendency to talk a lot, but I really just wanted to make sure that I got the important things out there.
You're amazing. So much energy, so much passion, and yeah, it was so great. And so many amazing things to talk about. How exciting for you guys, hey?
Yeah.
Like, come on, right? Wow.
You can see my excitement. I am just dying to get on a plane, get down first to Jamaica, of course, and then wherever else
it might take you. Yes. And you can, I don't know, I'll send you the chat box later, but everyone's saying some really lovely things about your passionate, amazing presentation. So great job. So thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, go ahead, please.
No, you talk, Kelly. I know we're rounding up or we're finishing off. So I don't know if you had any little housekeeping thing you wanted to.
Yeah, no worries. I know CJ and Donna have been busy answering questions in the chat box and in the Q&A area. There are a couple of questions that are in the Q&A. So maybe what I'll do, I'm not sure. Sometimes I ask if there's a question that you want everyone to talk about, just to leave it in the question box. So maybe I'll just ask this one and we'll just go from there. And then I'll take a look at Facebook as well, but I think Donna took care of everything. Yeah.
Listen, they are so good. It's good to be, it's wonderful to be working with such an amazing team.
Yeah, no, you guys you're a team, but you're also family, you guys are all working together. So it's so great. Okay, so Debbie's question is, what's the name of the resort that was bought in St. Vincent to become the Sandals?
I'm not sure the name of that resort. I don't know if anybody knows that. I can get the answer and tell you to be totally honest, I don't know the name of the resort. I was so excited I didn't even get the name. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think let me just see. I think CJ might have just answered.
Did CJ answer it?
I think so. Let me just see. Oh, this question will be answered live. Well, no, it won't be, but maybe in the chat box, if anybody knows, you guys want to throw it in there. Yeah, so many things happening. Let's just see here. Okay, Tammy's question is, do we have to have the PCR test when returning from Jamaica to Montreal?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. And I know that's complimentary for Sandals and Beaches guests.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
And again, these types of questions returning back from, it's important to, of course, follow each destination's protocols, right?
Yes.
And check on the tourist board websites and get that information there. That is super important.
Yeah, it's extremely important that you do that. And remember, these protocols change on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Now that we're even noticing that coming back into Canada, if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to do that quarantine. And it changes on a daily, on a minutely, on an hourly basis. So make sure you are checking with your island, your tourist board representatives, so that they can tell you exactly what's going on the islands.
Right. That's great. Okay, I'm just gonna have a really quick look at Facebook and see what's going on there. And I think, CJ's got the chat box, the question area all handled and ready to go. And we had a really nice following along to our agents at Facebook. So big love to our Facebook.
Hey, everybody on Facebook.
Yeah. We had some great numbers there. And Donna, you did a great job staying in touch with everybody. Let me just double check to make sure. Yep. Yeah, no, Donnie's all over. She's been answering that as well. So we're good to go, my dear. So again, maybe actually, I'm not sure if you wanted to send out a follow-up email. Maybe we can send out the BDM contact list, and then everyone can get, and any other important links or anything else you want them to know about. I'll send you the full list, and we can follow up with everyone. Agents that are tuning in via Facebook, I don't have your email addresses because you didn't log into Zoom. So if you guys don't mind sending me an email to kelly@spoiledagent.com. Agents on Facebook only. Zoom, I got you. I got all your information. Facebook agents, send me a note and I'll make sure that Lorna gets your information and you'll be included in the follow-up email.
Yes.
Okay. What's up? I think we have next week. Oh, I'm going to do it really quick. Hold on. So you guys are going to be doing working with the Jamaica Tourist Board
next week. Yeah.
Yeah, for the irate hours. So was it Beaches Ocho Rios?
Beaches Ocho Rios. Yeah.
Beaches Ocho Rios. Okay, you know what I'm going to do super fast is I'm going to grab the link and I want all of you guys to register for that, of course. And I'm sure I'm sure the team will be there in force. And we'll be able to here we go. Where's my link? Zoom link. Yeah, you know what, guys, what I'll do, sorry, it's giving me an extra long link the way I'm trying to copy it quickly. I'll include the link for everybody in the follow-up email. Okay, I'll make sure Lorna has that.
And just stay tuned for other stuff that we'll be doing, and we'll let you all know because we have a lot of things on the horizon for everybody, because you know we're always doing something new.
I know, I can never talk to you because you guys are meeting strategy meetings, planning all of these exciting things. All right. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate your time. And Debbie,
Kelly,
yeah?
Before we go, we just got the name. The resort was Buckament Bay Resort and Spa.
There you go. Perfect.
There we go.
Okay. That was the property for St. Vincent, right?
Yeah.
Good. Awesome. Well, there you go. It's all coming together. So thank you everyone for tuning in. And Debbie requested that maybe we start the sessions at 12 o'clock instead of 12:30. So we can try and get our hour in before everything else starts. So we're going to try this out 12 o'clock for the summer and see how it goes. And one more question. When does St. Vincent open? Do you know?
Well, the date is not out yet, so we will let you know. We haven't decided on the date. They haven't told us, but we'll definitely let everybody know. We don't want to say 2023 and then it's 2022, so we'll see.
Okay, soon come, man. You got to keep tuning in, right?
Soon come.
You'll tell us. All right.
Yes.
And Lorna, yeah, I'll let you say the final farewell, and then we'll call it a day. And thanks, CJ and Donna. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks as usual, Kelly. You do amazing work, and it's always it's just a pleasure working with you. Thank you to all the agents who turned up. You know what? We depend on you a lot. You know that we constantly have a love affair with you all. We're all about travel advisors. This is what we do. You are number one in our books. You have supported us in the past, and I know you will continue to support us. So thank you so much for really turning out in your numbers. We will let you know when we're doing other events. Of course, you know, we're always doing something, but all I can say to you is this, and I always say, never lose a booking because you don't know. Reach out to us. We're here to work with you. And of course, happy selling and have an amazing day and stay safe.
That's it. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye.